Good morning, everyone. It's Sherry from Sheeby Stitchy World. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel about cross stitch. Whew. Today is Wednesday, December 27th, 2023, and this is floss tube number 60. I can't believe I made it to number 60. I'm looking at my notes. I have a lot to talk about. I'm glad Christmas is over with. It wasn't too bad. We went to my husband's uncle's house. They had a lot of food. Oh my goodness, you should have seen all the cookies. Whew. I think I tasted like 5 or 6 of them. I think she had like 12 or 15 different types of cookies. Lots of cookies. My favorite gifts were my Bears hoodie sweatshirt from my husband. He surprised me. And then I got a gift card to Joann Fabrics. I haven't spent it yet. I will be going because I do have plans for what I'm going to spend it on. We stayed home Christmas Day, nice and quiet. Rested. We were both exhausted on Christmas Day, so we just stayed home. I stitched a little bit. I haven't done a lot of stitching in the last week because I started a new organizing project again. I'm trying to get my charts in order so that I know exactly when I go to a folder, I know exactly what's in that folder instead of opening up like 50 folders. I got Halloween just like 99% done. It's working out really nice. Found some designs I forgot I had of patterns. And my 2024 plans for buying new patterns and charts, I don't think I'm going to be buying too much after organizing my stuff. Not only was I organizing that, I took all of my whips in the project bags and I put them in a record cabinet. I took a picture of it. I kept 2 of my mom's old record cabinets. They're wood. They were for 78 records. And my project bags fit perfectly on the top shelf, and it has a bottom shelf with dividers. I should be able to fit a few project bags under there. So all of my whips are now in there. So I had to take everything out of that and stick it into a record cabinet over there my brother made. And then I started kitting up more future projects so that when I just want to grab something, I can grab it. I don't have all of the DMC floss yet, so I had to list everything that I needed. That took about 4 days to get that part done, and then I took a few out and added a few because I found some charts over here that I wanted to put in future projects. I have a list of all the DMC floss that I need. I will be using my Joann Fabrics gift card to get some of that. I don't need all of it because I know that the DMC floss is somewhere in a whip bag. But it was like, wow, I can't believe how much I do have that I want to stitch, and I want to start it now. So I think my 2024 plans, they're not set in stone. I have my list of what I want to do. I'll go through that at the end, and then I think I'm going to mix it up a little bit so I can get to some of those future whips. 2023. I have just this little booklet, and I've typed up my lists already for the years of 2016 through 2022. It's a list of my finishes, the date that I finished it, and if I made any changes to the floss. I will not be finishing anything else for the year of 2023, so I go by month, and then I just list it, and then I'll type up this list now that it's done. I finished for the year of 2023 a total of 46 projects. Not bad, not bad. January was mostly Christmas that I worked on. It was from different cross-stitch magazines that I worked on. So January I did that. February I did the Tiny Towns by Heart and Hand. I did 4 of those and finished them. That was for Valentine's Day, Halloween, Christmas, and Patriotic. I also did the trilogy Lucky Spots for St. Patrick's Day, some Lizzie Kate, Tiny Motorist. I did a Twisted Threads March. So I did do something else besides Halloween stitching. 2 of Teresa Koket's bigger projects for Halloween. Those were started last year. So those are 2 whips that I was able to finish. Let's see. April looks like it's almost all Halloween, and a lot of scissor tail designs. Well, everything scissor tail designs for the month of April, except for April 30th. I started a Santa Mickey Mouse, which I did finish. I started and finished that in April. Well, I think I finished it really. Well, it says I finished it in April, so that might have been a start from last year, but I did a lot of scissor tail designs. Wow. Halloween, 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 Easter whimsies, Easter whimsies. I did a lot of the whimsies. I did the party signs. I did Halloween, Halloween. Oh, enter if you dare. Witches brew this way. Don't be a scaredy cat. Spooky night. I did Spooky Night, Halloween whimsies. So yeah, I did a lot of scissor tail designs. In May, I worked on Waxy Moon designs, and I was doing the trio houses, which I think I did those all individually. So I did the St. Patrick's Day house, Leprechaun house, Shamrock house for St. Patrick's Day. For Sugar Stitches, I did the July sampler, which was in May that I finished. June, I only finished one project. It was Madame Chantilly Halloween Mouses. Halloween. July, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Sue Hillis finishes. 4 were patriotic. 2 were for Christmas. Home for the Picnic. In that booklet, I finished Up, Up, and Away, Kaboom Truck, Oh My Stars, and then The Most Wonderful Spark. That was, I think, a separate one from that book. Then I did a Warm Winter Wishes for Christmas and Christmas in the Kitchen. I think that was a gingerbread. Then in August, I only finished one. That was Halloween Wreath by Tiny Motorist. September, I did an Autumn Lane Stitchery and finished Halloween Night. October, only one finish. That was from the 2023 Just Cross Stitch Halloween magazine. I finished only one out of that magazine, and that was Hang Your Broom. Every year for October, I have 31 new starts from the latest Just Cross Stitch Halloween magazine. So I only finished one. That's going to be a lot of whips in my pile. And then November, Sugar Stitches, the Brew Crew. That was the only one that I finished in November. And nothing for December. So I'll be able to type up that list. I was happy. I had 46 finishes. I didn't realize I finished that many. Granted, some of them were probably small. Some of those were FFO'd. Sorry I don't have pictures or to show you because everything's been packed away if it's been out for Halloween. Organizing, we already talked about that, and I'll show a couple pictures of how I've organized everything. So I guess we can just get into whips. My whips, whips were actually all new starts for the month of December. December is my new start month. And let me double check. Yes. And I got a lot started. Project bag that I keep part of December in. This kitty cats that I made. And I have the candy canes in it. And then I needed a second bag. So I grabbed the dog Christmas bag. And inside of that is, because I picked out a lot of projects from this book. You'll see what I'll be stitching on. I picked up my Santa's Great Book. I love stitching Santas, but these projects have been driving me crazy. There's a lot of 1/4 and 3/4 stitches in these. I had a few froggy days. I think I got burned out starting too many is what I think I did. But that's okay because at least we have starts. These are all such beautiful projects. All of them are beautiful. And I think I just lost one of them. Yes, I did. Okay. First one is called Traveling Companions. And that's that one. I love that horse. So regal looking. And I am stitching it on black Aida. I'm an Aida stitcher. So just assume that everything is Aida, 14, 16, 18, 22. If it is on something smaller, I do stitch on 28 Monaco. And I did find some even weave at Joann Fabrics called Mushroom. I've really enjoyed stitching on that, and I need to go get some more. Gift card. Do I have a... Here we go. This is kind of big board, but that's not going to work. Okay, let's just forget it. Hopefully you don't see through it. That's how much I got done on Mr. Santa. I got the tree that he's holding. I got his face done. A lot more to do. But I really did enjoy stitching these, but they were driving me nuts. I mean, just the quarter stitches alone. Whew. The next one is, they don't say the names of all of them on the picture page because they show all the pictures. And then they go to the charts on it. Okay, this one is called Traveling Companions. Can you see it? There we go. And mine is also on a dark blue. Well, not really dark like theirs. Not a lot of stitching. That's all I got done. It's not too hard to stitch on the darker fabrics because I keep my lamp next to me so it kind of like shines down. And if I really have a problem, I can use my lighted magnifying lamp, and then that brightens up the holes too. This one is called The Enchanted Sleigh. This one's going to take forever, but I love it. Elegant looking. That's going to take forever to finish too. I figure if I work on this like once a year, you know, I could really get going. So I started on Santa, and that's part of his arm. It's on like a bluish type fabric that I dyed. I do dye my own fabrics, so if you see dyed fabrics, they've all been dyed by me, unless I say otherwise. I love the reds that they use. So there's that one. The next one is called Rooftop Saint Nick. I just love the chimney on this one. I picked him. I know it's a lot of red. The chimney got me on that one. And this is just on a cream colored Aida. I think this is 18 count. And I got part of his leg right there on top of the chimney. Yes, it's 18 count Aida Charles Craft. The next one that I started is called Straight to His Work. I just love his coat. I know it's a lot of reds, but I love the coat. I love the borders. I love everything about this. These are all so elegant in here. I mean, this is like not my normal stitching. And I decided to stitch it on a goldish black type color. I think that's the way that goes. I do love the reds. So that's how much I got done on him. I think that's like right in the middle. I usually start most of my projects in the middle. Okay, this one is called In a Twinkling. Yes, In a Twinkling. Yep. I think this is so colorful. I love the reindeer. I love that border. And this is on the mushroom. 28 count even mean mushroom from Joann Fabrics. Very nice fabric to stitch on if you ever need something that's kind of neutral. And that's part of the Santa. That's his part of his beard and one of his arms. That's all I got done. I don't stitch on 28 count a lot. I use my magnifying lamp. But very easy to stitch on. It's a nice fabric. It's not stiff. And Midnight Journey. This one was really driving me nuts because the charts are split between pages. So I had a hard time following along with the deer. So I had to be very, very careful. I had to frog a little bit. This is Charles Craft DMC 14 count, and it is a navy. I did get a lot done on this one. Here, let's do this. There. I started with the sled, and then I went to one of the deer because the page break is in here someplace. Ignore the dog hair, please. Very hard to get rid of it. They shed like crazy. The boys are short-haired, but they shed. Mocha, we got to watch him. He developed a slight cough yesterday. He usually gets the coughs in the spring. So I'm a little worried because there's that upper respiratory thing going around, and I got to worry about that. So if the cough does get worse, I do have medicine from when he had it in March, April. So I will have to watch him and make sure the cough doesn't get worse. And the last new start is on page, let's see, the picture's on page 19. And this one is called Old St. Nick. I know it's a lot of white in the middle, and that's exactly what I stitched, was the white in the middle. Sort of on like a rusty brown, I guess you could call it. And I won't be stitching anymore on that, so I'll be able to take the needle out. So those are those new starts. They will go into the lip shelving, the cabinet. Okay, and this can go in here. Sorry, I'm trying to stay organized so I don't have a mess to clean up. Okay, let's put this on the bin there. Okay, so there's that. And yes, I use easy scroll frame rods. I love these. I don't use hoops anymore. Oh, we got one more. Sorry about that. I'm not going to get the book. I just threw it over there. This is called Wayfaring Santa. I liked him because I liked the blue. He's pushing a cart. So yes, I had a lot of new starts. This is on 16 cream colored Ada. Okay, let's put that in there. So that goes back with that. Okay. Then I also joined in on a stitch along with Ronnie from Garon Stitchery. He wanted to get a Christmas stocking done, so he's doing a Christmas stocking stitch along, and I decided to join in. So for the month of December, new start month, I decided to start a Disney stocking. I love my Disney, and I found this book on eBay, and lo and behold, there's a stocking. So I thought I'd put our names up on top and just make one. I've never made stockings for us, so I am working on this, and I'm working on it right now. So there's, here, let's see, I can't see, so I hope you can see it go up. I started with Donald, and then I got some presents, went to Daisy. That's Pluto, working on some presents. Again, another project Disney's known for. It's quarter stitches, 3/4 stitches. So that's what I'm working on until the end of the year. And then I'll go into my January whips, which I already have everything set up for 2024. And that is from this book. I found it on eBay. I had it at one time. Somebody wanted it, and I let them have it. And I wanted it again, so luckily I found it on eBay. And it's in my Disney project bag that I made. Aren't they? It's in this cute fabric. Okay, so there's all of my new start whips for the month of December. Let's go into haul. I won't be buying too many charts because, as I said, with all the organizing that I did, I have to live 3 lifetimes. I love collecting charts. Halloween is my favorite, but I decided I want to get some of this done because there's a lot of cute projects, a lot of large projects. So I am really going to cut back on buying charts. I don't need to buy fabrics because I have plenty of fabrics. But I do have charts for December. Here is Crocetti. Go-Go. I say a go-go, it could be a go-guy. I'm sorry, I know I'm saying it wrong. This is called Halloween in Sita. Look at that. I love this. Sorry about the glare. I didn't take it out of the plastic. And I am stitching this on a 28 count monocle that I dyed. It's like a purplish green. I thought that would look good on that. Lately, what I've been trying to do also to save time is that I will grab the fabric Once I get the new charts, I grab a fabric so that I can have everything ready. I write down on my index card the different sizes that I need, adding 3 inches all the way around, all the DMC colors that I need. And that way all I need to do is just grab my floss. Another one from the same designer. This one is called Madame Fortune. I call it Paul Readings. I think this is so cute with all the little black cats. There's the big one, and then here's the big paw, and then the big picture, which is what I want to do, is Paul Readings. Adorable. And I'm doing this on a blackish gray. I fell in love with all the cats on that one. Next, Shannon Christine Designs, and it's called Jolly Mug. I couldn't pass up this one. I bought a lot of these for the different holidays, and I will be stitching it on like a green fabric. I figured this would be, it's wide enough from the measurements I had. Just an odd piece that I have left in my, you know, when you cut down stuff. So I'm pretty sure that'll work. If not, I'll remeasure before I start it. Then we have Plum Street Samplers. You've seen quite a few people with this one. It's called Bunny Bunch. I kept going back and forth on this. I just love everything. Look at the cat. So I'll be stitching this on like a dark bluish green, I guess you could call it. I thought the skeletons and the cat will show up really nice on that. I didn't buy too much, just what I wanted. And then I bought the Cross Stitcher magazine, issue 401, October 2023. I found this at Joann Fabrics. They actually still had it. I found quite a few designs in here that I liked. Come on, it's the October issue. They have a lot of Halloween. I can't show, because their magazine, they don't show everything, but I like this Happy Halloween collection. I thought that was adorable. And then they have, now this is where I can't show, because most of the stuff, they don't show everything as samples. They just show it in color chart form, smalls. So yeah, so I fell in love with a lot of the Halloween stuff in here. I was surprised to see this at Joann's, because it's an older issue, you know, coming out. And I have 3 projects already picked out. So that's the new chart haul. Put that there. When I pay our mortgage, there's a Dollar Tree right by our bank. And they've been adding wood to their stuff. This is just called a simple tray. I think it was like $3.50. I already have plans for it. I might stain it, not sure. I have to see once I finish my cross stitch project, but I like it. And then I needed a bigger type piece of wood. It's like a tray. This is called a wood tabletop. I used a lot of my bigger pieces of wood, so it's nice to know that some places are getting it. I noticed Joann Fabrics doesn't have a lot of the big pieces of wood that they used to. Okay, then I went to Joann Fabrics, and I decided to get some more. I had coupons, so I got 2 14-count navy blue. And then I thought these were really cute. I can stick these on finishes, mittens, and Santa's hat. These were on sale. They were like 70% off at the time. I used all of these on my houses, and I've got more houses that I found out that I have. So I bought 2 more of these. I think I had a 20% off. And then they had their Disney Christmas fabrics on sale. And I do have some finishing work to do for Christmas stuff that I made. Plus I have more that I'm going to stitch. Let's get this all back in here. So I bought a yard of each just to play it safe. Mickey, Goofy, Daisy, all the characters on green. I know I'll use it. Another one, this is really cute. Mickey and Minnie with trees. Elves kissing. Very cute. And then a red one. He's wrapped up in presents. They both are. So yeah, so that's all. That's it for haul. Okay, 2024 plans. I have my list typed up. I've already changed 1 month. I pretty much stuck to my 2023 list. I do have a Facebook group page. It's called She Be Stitchy World, same name as my FlossTube channel. I will post a link in the description box below. If you'd like to join us, 1 month we work on whips, 1 month we work on new starts. Just answer the 3 stitchy questions. Nothing personal is asked. It's just stitching questions. Keeping it a safe environment. And 1 month, again, whips, 1 month new starts. And if you want to work on 1, you want to work on 10, you want to work on 31 in October like me, go for it. So the 2024 stitchy plans, my list is typed up. I'm ready to go. January is called January Jingle Jangle. It's whips month. I will be stitching whips from the 2014 Just Cross Stitch Halloween magazine. I won't be showing the whips portion because I decided that in 2024, all the whip months, I will be working on projects from all of the Just Cross Stitch Halloween magazines since I have a lot. And I think to mix it up a little bit, I just decided this morning that on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, maybe starting Friday night, I am going to either grab a whip from the whip pile, just grab a stitchy bag because all the DMC floss is there, or start a new start from my new starts. Well, future projects. I don't know if I'm going to do that because I don't have all the DMC floss for every single one. We'll see how it goes. So yes, so January, March, May, July, September, and November are all whip months for the Halloween cross stitch magazines. And then new starts. Let's see if I can do this. New starts for February is February Forever, and it's in my purple dragonfly bag that has some glitter. I have all the DMC floss. Everything that I will be stitching for the month of February, all the floss is here for all projects, so I have 1 set. Forgive me for the cards that are in the front. I don't want to take them out because it'll take too long. Crow Point DeCroix Seasonal Collection Easter Coffees. Isn't that cute? I love the colors. I do index cards for every single project, so that's what's there. I actually have some of these wood bunnies. I have 2 of them. I think I lost one. I will be starting that. Salt and pepper stitching. It's called Be Happy, H-O-P-P-Y. Oh, and then for my first one, that's the fabric I will be stitching on. And then for this one, I have a green 18 count that I dyed that I would be stitching. Sorry for the glare. The next one, Calico Confectionery, Hippity Hoppity. Easter's on the way. I thought that was adorable. 1 chocolate bunny, 1 gray bunny. And that is being stitched on a very light, it's like a green lavender fabric that I dyed. And then the last new start is stitching with the Housewife Spring Bunnies. Figure I have to do some stitching besides Halloween. I thought that was cute. But I'm stitching mine on like an aqua with purple. I know they stitch a lot of their stuff on black, but I switch it up. Okay, so there's that one. I have a bin over here on the floor that I keep all of my new stuff that I'm going to stitch. Okay, and then for my new starts, April Antics. It's in a purple butterfly bag that I made. The inside is... I love making these bags. I went through a thing where I just made so many bags. Waxing Moon Designs. Okay, so April is going to be Valentine's month. Here's all the floss. I have it all except for one number. I have to double check to see if I have it now. The first one is Heart in Hand Tweet Hearts. And let's see if I can lift this up a little bit. There we go. Tweet Hearts. And you can see the fabric behind it. I don't know what fabric that is. I just found it in my stash. I may switch it out. It depends. Then we have Erin Elizabeth Designs, Love is in the Air. Isn't this cute? Love is in the air, and it's a hippopotamus. So, so cute. I am going to love stitching. And that's being done on a pinkish type fabric. Then we have Waxy Moon Designs, Valentine Littles. And I think I'm stitching all of these. These are all so cute. Make individual ornaments, and I can hang it on my tree. So I picked out several types of pinks. I think I have a darker pink, a light pink. So we'll be doing all those on pinks. Then Girl Pointe de Croix, Love Cats. I will be stitching this as one instead of individuals. And that's going to be stitched on pink fabric. So I am mixing in some different holidays. I'm trying. Okay, so that was my April. June is what I just changed out. I was going June Jamboree, new starts. I was going to do Maggie Smith's Spooky Stitches, which I will also show because I kept it in there. Look at all the floss for this month that I have to work on. Raise the Roof. And I am missing some floss colors, so I'll have to double check that. I'm going to work on all the Love Laundry this month. Well, all the laundry in all the series of the laundry series. Did I just say that wrong again? Love Laundry is first. And that's being done on a 28 count linen. I've never stitched on linen, people. 28 count linen. Sort of a pink. Sam's Socks, Shorts, and Stutch. This is a patriotic one. I thought these were all so cute. Gary from Garon Stitchery stitched most of these. And I'm doing mine sort of like on a brownish orange, I guess. Then we have Clean and Green, which is a St. Patrick's Day. And I'm stitching that on a light green that's mottled. Sorry. Santa Claus, Christmas. And I think these will go fast. This is being done sort of on a pinky, a little bit of green in there. I think these will go fast. And it's something different, you know, different holidays. We have more. I have a second. This is what I've been doing. I've been typing. The labels don't stick. I have labels upon labels upon labels. Labels just won't stick. So I just typed it up, printed up a list, cut them, and then I taped it on. So this is what I'm doing for organizing all my charts. That way, like Halloween, I just pull out a purple folder. I can see right away what's in it, except for those that only have one chart. Next, we have turkey dressing, Thanksgiving. And that's another one that's being done on a linen, orangey. Next, we have Peter's Cotton Knits, Easter. Yes, I will try to start all of these. I don't know for sure. That's an 18 count. Purple and green. And then Witchy Washy. Gotta get a Halloween in there. And that is being done on a 28 count Monaco. So they're all going to be different sizes. It doesn't matter. I will be finishing them different ways if I can. But yeah, that's a lot of... That's why I run out of DMC floss, because I kit up all these things, and that's where my DMC floss is. Okay, the next one is August Achievements. It's in a bumblebee bag. And then the inside is like a gold with white dots. Again, these are all new starts. Here's my DMC floss. First one by Artful Offerings. It's called Patriotic Pinwheel Parade. This is so cute. And this is what I'll be stitching it on. A little bit darker fabric than they use, but I think everything will pop. I'll double check with the floss colors, and if it looks like the floss colors might get lost in it, I can always switch out the fabric. Yeah, when I was organizing everything, it's like, wow, I didn't realize I had so much. Okay, the next one is Stitching with the Housewives, and this one is called Salmon Liberty. I will be stitching this on an 18 Aida. A little bit darker fabric, but I think it'll work. And then I don't want to take this out. I don't want to bend it. Shannon Christine Designs. I love her designs, and it's called July 4th. And I found this fabric at a thrift store, $1. It's like a light blue, so I think that would look nice. And of course, before I start organizing, I have two. I figure I better keep them together for now. And then the one that I decided, let's see, August, we did that. September, October. October will be October O Pumpkins. And that'll be all new starts from the 2024 Just Cross Stitch Halloween magazine. And then December, oh, my leg. Sorry. Okay, I knew I should have kept this up here. Just showed my big butt. December dash offs. I am going to be stitching more from the Disney book. And it's going to be all the Christmas projects. Here, let's go and show the actual pictures. I can't show the chart. I will be starting all of these, except for the stocking. I will work that on probably weekends while I start the other ones. I had this one started. We have a whole bunch of plastic bins underneath the stairs in the basement, and I found it, but I couldn't find this book. So I had to buy this book again because I tore apart the house, and it's like, I think I let somebody have it. I think I sold it or something. So this is what I'll be working on in December. So those are my plans for 2024. Things might get changed up a little bit. This was going to be my June starts, June Jamboree. So this I'm going to leave in there because I do want to start some of these. This is by Maggie Smith, 8 designs in the book, and I have all the DMC floss, and I have everything picked out already. I have all of the it's all dark colored fabrics that I've already got picked out for different projects. Here's all the DMC floss already. So, you know, if I want to mix it up, this one's ready to go. So I will leave this in the bin. I found this on Amazon. I found some really cute books months ago, and I just decided to go for it. I like her designs. I like her books. So yeah, so there's my 2024 plans. Again, I'm not showing all of the WIP months because I just showed everything in previous in the previous video. I did 3 WIP videos. So yeah, so that's basically what I'll be working on for the next year, with minor changes in and out. I think that's about it for this time. This is my last video for 2023. I want to thank everyone for joining us, all the new members, everyone who stuck with me with this journey. I appreciate it. Let your friends know. I don't know if I'm going to insert pictures at the end or where I talk about the stuff. I don't know. I think I might just add pictures at the end of how I started organizing everything. You know what? I think I'll do little video snippets. Let's pause here. I keep forgetting I have a remote. I hope everyone has a good New Year's. We're staying home. We used to go and watch our local fireworks, but it's too cold and we just can't handle it anymore. With my legs and everything. I'm too sore. So have a good New Year's. Enjoy your holiday, the rest of the holiday weekend. My husband is off Monday, so we'll probably be sleeping in every day. And I will be going back to organizing. I want to get everything done and get some stitching done. I need to make up time. I think I had 5 days of no stitching. I mean, absolutely no stitching, and that's very rare for me. But I was really involved with all of my organizing and getting the floss together. So next year I will be doing a few special videos. I will show you what I have, future kitted up projects. I will show you those. And then as I do the short snippets, I will show you, I would do a stash dive. Like Halloween will be one video by itself because I have so much, and then I can stash dive into the other holidays. I'm a holiday stitcher, in case you didn't know it yet, mainly Halloween. Yeah, so I think I'll do a few special videos next year. I'll try. So thank you. Prayers for all those who need them. Hugs to anybody who needs them. I know the holidays are rough for some. Since my mom passed away, they're just not the same. I didn't feel like celebrating this year, but I had my boys, I had my husband, so I need to go check on the boys. At least Mocha's not coughing. I can't hear him, so that's good. So let me take this off of the tripod, and I will add a few short videos. Thank you, and see you in 2024. Excuse the mess. This is a work in progress. This is one of the wood record cabinets I kept from my mom's house. It was for her old 78 records. I cleaned everything out of here. This is where I kept all of my, papers, labels, and everything. So I took everything out, and this is where I'm going to be storing my whip projects. These are all my whips. And then on the wall right here is my Disney stitching. I keep these. We got rid of our Disney room upstairs, made it into an office. So yes, so this is where we kept that. I painted that. I used to do ceramics and plaster. And I found that when I was cleaning out my mom's house. I decided to keep it. Then over here, we have the bookshelf my husband built for me. This has been rearranged so many times. Sorry, I'm moving a chair. This is how I have all of my charts organized. Those are miscellaneous on the top. Second shelf has, I think, Christmas and all the different holidays. And then my precious moments on the right side. Magazines. Here's the third shelf. I have everything color-coded. This is like for patriotic, Easter, St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, January. And then these are like all holidays mixed in together. And then these are all like different magazines from the UK. More magazines. Excuse me. And of course the whole shelf is just for Halloween. And that's not even all the Halloween because I'm still working on this pile. And then future projects have Halloween stuff already. So this isn't even all of it. This is the hardcover books, softcover books that I've collected through the years. A couple people gave me some, so I kept them. And then this is just old leaflets there. This table used to be in my craft room. Brought out my sewing machine. There's my cutting board. I love the cutting board. This will be cutting the core board. The only thing I don't like is that the handle doesn't stay down, so you have to be careful. So I can do, excuse me, I could be doing the cutting of my fabrics out here, cutting of the core boards when I start doing finishing work. And this is how I was doing my labels. And then I just cut, and I'm putting on the front of the plastic folders. Sorry. So yeah, so I'll be doing some work out here because I had to make room in my craft room. Okay, I will be going to the next video. Okay, I'm now in the craft room. The project bag's here. I have 2 shelves. I used to have 3 shelves, so I got it better organized. These are future projects that I'm putting together. So that if I just feel like grabbing something, I have everything in here. Here, let's just grab one of these without making a mess. Sorry. Okay, so like here. And no, holidays don't match with the bag. Sorry, my finger just got in the way. This is Autumn Lane Stitchery Designs. And it's Christmas, Easter, St. Patrick's Day. So I have projects. I have the fabrics picked out for all of these. And then I have my baggie of DMC Floss. So this is what I was doing for like 5 days last week. Yes, I have that much floss, and I still don't have all the colors, as you can see. So that's what I've been working on, trying to get everything organized and having things ready. I just like to have stuff done ahead of time. So this is what I will be working on one day. I switched out a few. So yeah. And then my craft room, it's a work in progress. I cleaned off this table. And then here's all of most of my DMC floss. I just junked everything over here. I have to reorganize it. Found these 3 cabinets at our thrift store. And then these I bought at Home Goods or one of the other stores that's associated with them. So I have a few of those. Pegboard. I might as well show a little bit of the craft room, since I rearranged everything. I love my plastic cabinets. I just keep buying. And it goes all the way. There's all my fabrics, 14 count Aida that I bought ahead of time. Glad I have it. And then this is the wall that I switched everything up and took that table out. Fabrics, ribbons, more fabrics. DMC Floss, my husband put these up for me, so these are all numbered and on bobbins. More of those cabinets. And then this is an old dresser from my mom's house. It's a wood dresser. It works perfect. And I have all of my dyed fabrics in each drawer. 14, 16, 18. Here, here's the 28 count linens. So yeah, so I try to stay organized. And then these are the white cabinets that have all my sewing fabrics. I don't need to open those. I've showed those. And those have fabrics and a lot of my unfinished painted wood. So there you go for the year 2023. We'll see if I reorganize in 2024. Bye-bye.